Bawib Grana Weeb Nini Bong, I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream, where we talk about the upcoming event and whatever else might be happening, including some pretty big news came out today, and got lots of crystals to crack later on after the news. Start off the day with a question. I asked everybody, what is your favorite Prime Core in the game? And I also wanted to say, if you're watching the replay and you want to check us out live, head over to twitch.tv/engineerhoist and give us a follow, hit the little heart to get notification. And yeah, so anyway, what's your favorite Prime Core? We had quite a few votes for Amalgamous, including Brady's like to put in about 50 extra letters along with that, because yes, it is a little tricky to spell. So I'll give you that. I got your joke. Nice one. Crusher says the mini sharks and also the turret. That would be Quintus and Solus Prime. Let's see, who else do we got? Joseph Trujillo's here like usual. Thank you for coming out all the time. Silverbolt's here also. He likes Megatronus. Makes Alita deadly, plus the axe, Tyraxodon as the combat bot. Big D says, in honor of Thanksgiving in the U.S., says, I'm going to give you a turkey answer and say that all the Prime Cores are good depending on how you use them. Yes, that is a very non-committal answer there, Big D, but it's true. It is very true. So Optimus Rodimus is excited as usual. Says he wants to put Megatronus Prime Core on Inferno. C. Taylor says Megatronus, Micronus, Alpha Trion. A lot of people, and I saw somebody said Nexus. I didn't quite. I lost it. So, but somebody said Nexus, and I haven't found a reason to use Nexus yet. But I know some people are finding some success with that. For me personally, Amalgamous is paired with Sentius Magnus is practically unstoppable. I love that combination, but just for the pure fun of it, it's got to be Quintus. Anytime you destroy a building or even a wall, a little Sharkticon comes out of whoever you have it on, and if you're lucky enough to get like Sludge with a big group of walls and just one hit pop, or at the very least at the end of the match you just get this flood of Sharkticons filling the screen, and it's always a joy to see. So there we go. But with that out of the way, let's head on over and talk about the Transformers Earth Wars news. First up, we'll talk about the event. It's called March of the Multitudes, which actually kind of fits the Quintus Prime with all the multitude of little Sharkticons that come out. This is, you can win up to 3,000 Prime Core Shards, 30 Feastful chests, and we'll talk about what's in those in a minute, up to 30 Shard Crystals we've seen before, and up to 10.5 million Alloy and Energon. This is an individual event with prestiges. It starts at the usual Friday start time, ends at the usual Monday stop time. There are 30 prestiges and triple XP. Basically, if you've played one of these individual Prime Core events, you know how this is going to go. But because it's an individual event, you do not have to be in an alliance, and your success or failure is completely up to you, but you do have to be headquarters level 4. You hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, win your battle, get your points, and collect your prizes. And like most Prime Core events, it is the flat battle zones where you get 10 battle points regardless of which zone that you're in. Battle Zone 1 or 15, it doesn't matter, you're only getting 10. Which is actually pretty good. So everybody has the equal opportunity to go as long as you expend all of your fuel cells. So there you go. Each prestige, you can go through this prize list up to 30 times. You start, oh man, I really messed up that first number. I don't even remember what that is for the Prime Core Shards. Oh, good gracious. It is not 50,100 Prime Core Shards. How did I do that? Oh my goodness. It's 100. It's 100. That's what it is. It was 50 when previously, but it's 100 Prime Core Shards in the first, not 50,100. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? You'd be having all your Prime Cores all right away out of this one prestige, plus tons of G-Metal cores or whatever, but no. That is clearly a typo. 100 Prime Core Shards in the first level. Did I say that enough? 100. Yeah. Oh, man. Then 350,000 alloy, that is not a typo. You actually do get that many. Followed by a Feastful Chest, then 350,000. Oh, man, another typo. Enter John. And then a Shard Crystal. Just ignore this and go read your email. It'll tell you. Oh, man. Okay. Whoo! Shard Crystals we've seen before. Chance at 200 premium shards, 150 3-star shards, or 100 4-star shards. And then the Feastful Chest gives you an extra opportunity to get more shards, including Prime Core shards. And this may be the first time that we've actually had a chest that you can get Prime Core shards. If it's not the first time, it doesn't happen very often at the very least. I know we've got some from community events and from individual and sometimes alliance events, but not many times, if ever, has it come from a chest. So on top of the 3,000 Prime Core shards that you could get just from completing the prestiges, you have a chance to get more from these chests. It's an equal chance to get any of the listed prizes. 1 or 2,000 premium shards, 200 or 400 3-star shards, 100 or 200 4-star shards, or 250 or 500 Prime Core shards. So you got a pretty good chance to fill up on all sorts of shards this weekend. So you definitely want to work towards getting as many prestiges as you get done, because each time you complete one, you get to open a chest and get one of these prizes. So there you go. And that's it for the event. There's no more information on Scattershot, but we did get a little bit of an update on Leo Zach. This was the paint over that came out last weekend, and a lot of people who were particularly big fans of the series that Leo Zach, Transformers Victory, I believe, they said, the head's not cool. Sure, it's not quite right. Yeah, the head, you based it on the toy version that this came out from the Transformers Collectors Club, but we want to see the head from the show. And Transformers Earth Wars team heard your pleas, and they're actually going to work towards that. So you can kind of see a couple of references there on the one side, and what they are working towards making for the bot in the game. So I think that'll help make a lot of people happy, especially since they did deviate from the toy a little bit for a lot of the other members of this particular team. So there you go. Silverbolt says, "Yep, I was one of them complainers." I wasn't called. Did I say complainer? If I did, I didn't mean it in a bad way. So no, I think it does add that little bit of. Excuse me. It does look pretty cool. It adds that extra little frill, and I think it's supposed to be a lion, because typically the Leo name means some kind of a lion, because it does kind of look like a lion head with the mane. I think that's what they're going for. It's pretty cool. So hey, watch your language there, Sunstreaker. Don't want to have to put you on timeout. But that's all good. So now the big news is I think they hinted during was it the last stream or no? I think it was the description of the new update. Some people saw it come out early. It said a new way to get characters, and we found out today in the newsletter, and it actually is already live in the game. Thank you for the subscription, E Pluribus OTAP, I think you said. But in the app, it sounded like it was going to come out tomorrow, meaning Thursday, but no, indeed, it is. If you are watching this stream live, or if you are watching the replay, it is live right now if you go in the game, which is good, because I'm going to be able to crack the crystals tonight, because if it wasn't going to happen till tomorrow, there would have been no crystals tonight. So I'm glad that actually went live early. But let's talk about what this is. Okay, so starting today, you can now get bot-specific character shards when you buy a named bot bundle, or you get a duplicate of a bot. You can then exchange those shards for a crystal that guarantees that bot through the MIA section. That's the part at the bottom of your team screen where they're all grayed out. Or the new bot shop in the build menu. Yeah, we'll take a look at some screenshots of those, and also in the game we'll go show that off. The character, when you buy a bundle or get a duplicate of any bot or a combat bot, so either one, you'll be seeing the new currency marked with a crystal, a prism crystal, on top of the existing duplicate reward. So you still get what you always got, Plus, you're also going to get this new thing. It's going to be a fourth one in the thing. If you get a duplicate 4-star, you get 500 character shards. A 3-star will give you 100, and a 2-star will give you 20. So this is what a duplicate screen would look like now. So you still see from a 2-star duplicate the 3-star shards, a combiner spark, if there's a combiner bot, the power cores, and then the additional, these because it's a 2-star, it's 20 Ironhide shards because it was a duplicate Ironhide. It makes a lot of sense. Grind Time, thank you for the follow. Good to see you here, my friend. So once you get these from your duplicate bots or from the bundle, and what they mean by from the bundle is in addition to the crystals and all the other stuff, you actually get shards for that particular character just right out of the gate, and that'll be in addition to whatever you get from duplicates. And we'll take. I don't have screenshots of that in the slideshow, but we'll take a look at it in the game when we get there. And of course, just like any of your other shards, they just stay in your inventory until you have enough, and then you use them. They don't disappear. You cannot exchange them for any other reasons. And unfortunately, it doesn't go back to previous purchases, because if you've had a lot of duplicates, it would be nice to get character shards for all those ones that you've done, especially if you've been chasing a particular bot like Strafe. But no, it's only from this point forward you start getting them. Anything that happened in the past, well, that's in the past, and that's okay. And you can check how many shards you have by going to the new bot shop. What is that, you ask? Well, here you go. If you go over to the I think it's the build menu. Yes, it's the build menu. This is where you would be able to collect your your shards or build your defenses or whatever. They added 2 new sections. You've probably seen it already if you've been in the game today. You've got the Autobot section, the Decepticon section, and where it used to say Cyber Coins, that moved up into the top row in a new section called Bundles. I had to look for that for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, where'd the Bundle section go? Well, there it is. It's up there in between Utility and Shanix. And the shop, you'll see the complete lineup of all of the bots, and they're shown in their 4-star version of the bots and the combat characters, and they're all kind of mixed in. Hopefully they do a little bit of a sorting feature at some point, because it is just kind of a big scroll. I'd like to see a little bit of sorting come in the future, but still it works if you don't mind swiping a little bit. It's not nearly as bad as when you're swiping through power cores, though, I'll tell you that. And it does give you a little preview of how many shards you have for that character. And here's a kind of half-scrolled version of the Decepticons. So you'll see it's just 2 rows, swipe horizontally, and you'll go through and see all of them. It looks like they're arranged alphabetically, so that should help you out. At least it's in some sort of order and not just random. And then you can see kind of on Bludgeon there, it's got a little bit of the green bar to show you your progress towards getting a crystal for that. And so when you actually click on a bot, you go to a purchase screen, and then you have a button that says Get Now. Very much just like you get any other crystal. But in this case, you'll get a crystal that is a guaranteed 4-star of that bot. If you already happen to have that bot at a 4-star, you will get a duplicate of that bot and whatever rewards come from that duplicate. If you don't have that bot, guess what? You do now. So, and of course, anytime they add new characters, they'll add them to the bottom, to that list as well. So this is the screen that you'll see. In their example, Brawl had enough, and you can see how many shards that you need. And yeah, we'll get your opinions on that in a minute, or already. But yeah, so if you reach all of them, you can hit that Get Now button, and then you'll get that crystal and can go open it in the Sprace Bridge. The other way that you could do it is in the Missing in Action section, and like I said, that's down at the bottom of the list of the team screen, down where everybody's grayed out. The bots that you're missing. It's the Missing in Action section. I just never really heard it that way before. Maybe you guys have, but it makes sense. But down there, you could actually purchase 3- and 2-star versions of the characters as well using the character shards, and they're much more reasonable, and they're also easier to get too. But say for example, you happen to get a 3-star and then a duplicate of a 3-star before you get a 2-star version of one of those characters. Well, then you'd have the character shards, and you could just go get that 2-star. Why would anybody want the 2-star? Some people just like having the bots and not having anybody down in the MIA section. You know, the completionist people, the people who, you know, trust me, they're out there. I'm one of them. It's the same kind of deal. If you're down there, you'll see like they're showing the 4-star Brawl there. He's got a little 1 by it. That's telling you he's got enough. You tap on that, it'll give you this very similar looking screen to what we just saw. That you hit the get now, you get the crystal, you go crack it in the space bridge, and now you got Brawl. Now to exchange, how many of these shards do you need to get a crystal? Well, it's 7,500 for a 4-star, which they say in the newsletter, and you've probably seen in these screenshots. They don't actually say it, but if you go look down, if you go scroll down in the MIA section and you go look, you'll find a 3-star will cost you only 250 bot shards. So it's very easy to get the 3 stars, and it'll cost you 25 bot shards for a 2-star. So if 2-star duplicates will give you 20 at a time, so it'll take you 13 duplicate 2-stars to get you a 3-star of that character. So it's actually pretty reasonable to get a 3-star. It's quite a bit to get the guaranteed 4-star, but it is possible. You just have to keep working at it. Certainly, purchasing bundles will help you get the 4-star a lot faster, as usual. But it will now actually help you get it a lot faster than the current method, which is just keep buying as many crystals as possible and hope. So there you go. And that's basically an overview of the character shards. Again, stick around. We'll see it live in the game here in a moment. And this is a reminder for anybody who happens to be watching the replay. Head on over to twitch.tv/EngineerHoist and give us a follow over there and turn on the notifications. We go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. There. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EngineerHoist for infrequent behind-the-scenes content. All right. So before we jump over there, let's see what people are saying real quick. I see Fiction just put up a money bag. Yeah, pretty much. Big D says it's a nice feature they added. Would have been better if they added universal character shards. Yeah, that would be nice. The universal shards would be cool. The problem with that though is, first of all, the numbers that they've got there would not be the same numbers. Some of them will go down, some of them will be up, and then you're still back there. You get those number of shards, but you're still looking for a random bot. What if you've got a whole bunch of bots that you don't have yet, and you really want, say, Strafe? But now you're just still hoping the chance that your RNG lands on Strafe. But this time, nope, not this time. Okay, how about it? Nope, not this time. So, if you like that little aspect of the game, then that would be better. But the fact of the matter is, this is how it is now. It's not universal, so even though it might be cool, that's not what it's going to be. We could always speculate and hope that maybe we get something like that next time. But for now, the universal shards are known as 4-star shards, 3-star shards, and premium shards. Why did I pick Strafe? You know why I picked Strafe, because he's top of my mind. But he is not actually one of the bots that we're going to be cracking crystals for tonight. Let's see. So okay, so we'll go ahead and head over to the game. It says crystal cracking, but before we do that, we'll go ahead and show you. So there's in the game now. This is the live game. This is not test server. This is live. This is my actual account. So there's the bundles. You see the Autobots there, and you go through and you just see that they're there. You just kind of scroll all the way to the left. It would be a little nice if we could sort them a little bit. I mean, even if it's just sort them by how many shards you have. So there you go. So if I tap on, say, Cheetor, you can see he's got 0 of 7,500, which I haven't opened any crystals yet. So of course I don't have any shards. But then the get now button's grayed out, so I can't get them. Meanwhile, I can hit back, or I could hit the X and go back. Same thing for the Decepticons. And the MIA section, again, you tap the team so you can see your bots. But if you scroll all the way down, some of you may not have to scroll quite as far. But I've been playing the game for a while. I didn't even notice about the 5 stars, but see, the 5-star, you still just could get a 5-star crystal. But say Ultra Magnus, see here. So there's Ultra Magnus. This is the 4-star. Gives you that same screen, but I don't have any of the shards. If I go down to the 3-star Strafe, Only 250. So if I get a bunch more 2-star strafes, I could at least get the 3-star, which would at least get me the ability to get a combiner. That's one of the nice things about the 3-stars only being 250 shards. It's pretty easy to be able to get you a 3-star so that you could then finally unlock some of these combiners, even if it's only at a 3-star. Trailbreaker, yes indeed, Trailbreaker is there, but you would have to. I suppose that's an interesting question. I imagine if you cracked enough crystals during one of these events, normally they'll come with 100 crystals. If you happen to crack, what I say, 13 duplicate 2-star Trailbreakers and not pull a 3-star out of that crystals, in theory, you would be able to come get the Trailbreaker or whatever the bot is. I guess we'll find out next time we get one of those events. But that sure seems like that would work. And I got to go to the Decepticons to look at the 2-stars because I have all the Autobot 2-stars. And so we'll look at Fellbat, so you can see 25 shards only. So the first time you get a 3-star or a 4-star duplicate without having a 2-star, how that would even be possible, I have no idea. You'd be able to get that. I highly doubt there'll be many people buying 2-stars through this method, but it is possible. Maybe if they perhaps give particular character shards through some other kinds of means, like an event or something like that, maybe that would be a way that you would be able to go unlock a 2-star if you're even interested in the 2-stars. So, but I know most people aren't going to be interested, but it is part of this system, so I figured we'd show it off. Okay, now that we've done that, let's actually go put it in action and crack crystals. You can see I've got quite a few of them here. Some of these are from last weekend's event. I did purchase one of those double dealer and smashdown bundles, so I've got those. And earlier today I saw a sandstorm bundle, and this was after I learned about this character shard thing. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and go do that. Oh, I forgot to show off the bundles. Here, let me do that real quick. So if you look at the Chromia bundle, this is the $40 version. So you still get the crystals, the premium shards, and the spark, and then just straight out from the purchase, there's 1,000 Chromia shards, and then then you would still get whatever shards you get from the duplicates. And for example, I'll show you the Sandstorm one. Where is Sandstorm? He's back down in the S's. So I bought the Sandstorm after this went live. And because I got the $40 version, I got the 1,000 Sandstorm shards. So I'm already 1,000 shards towards a 4-star Sandstorm if I'm not lucky enough to get him during this one or any of the other bundles, because this guy is one of my unicorns too. Can't seem to find him. So that's one of the benefits of buying bundles. It gives you a whole truckload of shards straight off the bat. So there we go, fully covered now. let's start cracking. It feels like 40,000 when paying for it. I hear that, Taylor. All right, let's crack these gold crystals or power cores. First one, ooh, got a G metal, and that's a Cybertronian charge. Ooh, I'm not sure if I have that for my beam laser. That might be a very nice core to pull. And the next one is a gold, what is that, adaptive shielding? I don't need that, because I don't use the adaptive shielding, but if I did, I'm pretty sure I have a G metal of it. Okay, so that's food. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and crack these premium crystals. See what we get out of them. Any guesses what we get out of them, guys? Yes, indeed, Dupe City. But there's some red alert shards. See, there you go. Yeah, we all call cores food. Well, you know, somebody starts saying it, and everybody else kind of just says, "Hey, that's a cool way of saying it." You know, it's all about food. The cores that you don't want are called food, and then when you're upgrading a bot, you put them in the cooker. You know, it's all about food around here, right? I think I heard Sunstreaker Waza say that earlier on his stream, and I definitely say that too. Put them in the cooker. Not even just say it. I think it in my head. Okay, so there's Rodimus Prime. And I'm going to do the 10 at a time here for the rest of these premiums. people who have VIP are coiners or wallet warriors. Yeah, basically, yeah. You spend money. There's a certain amount of money that you have to spend, but also, I'm sure they look at other things too. Like, do you play? How often do you play the game? Because they can see all of your stats. So you're playing a lot of battles and spending a lot of time in there too. So, excuse me. So just because you go drop a truckload of money, if you don't ever play the game, that probably wouldn't make you VIP. So, and trust me, from the people that I've seen in the VIP chat, they definitely play the game. So, all right, so there we go. We got all 2-star dupes except a Jetfire, and so the result screen now does still show you, like before, all of the shards, the combiner spark, the power cores, and it does show all of the various character shards that you get, including the 100 Jetfire shards because he was a 3-star. So very cool. And let's do these sandstorm crystals. I'll do 10 at a time, and then I think what we'll do with these, we'll go do 10 at a time, and then at the last 10, maybe we'll do one individually, just to add to the suspense. So we started with the sandstorm, a 6-gun, and a Jetfire. Did Optimus Prime just say Jetfire? Ooh, 4-star pipes. That's some 5-star shards there. Oh my goodness! 4-star, is this Sandstorm? I didn't need those shards anyway. Got him! Deploy! Yeah, that's right. Even Optimus Prime is cheering. He says, deploy! There we go. Finally, we can cross this guy off the list. Woohoo! And we got the 2-star there, and Blaster. Yeah, 2-shot. Yeah, that's right. He didn't transform, did he? Jump stream, and there we go. That is a nice result. Look, 2 4-stars out of that pack of 10. We got a duplicate pipes and a brand new Sandstorm. I like it. It wasn't 2 in a row. It was a 4-star, a 2-star, then another 4-star, but it was 2 out of this thing there. So awesome. That was definitely some money well spent on this bundle here. And that's only half of the bundle. There's still 10 more of these Sandstorm shards. And very cool. And see, there you go. 500 pipes shards. So that got 500 towards another duplicate pipes. But man, those we did get a ray boosters. That's cool. I don't think I need any more ray boosters. I might be able to put a gold one on one of my Decepticons, but I might as well stick with the 10 at a time on this one since we got what we wanted out of it. That was a good batch of 10 crystals, wasn't it, Fiction? Huffer, there's Sandstorm. That's a 3-star, so we'd have gotten the hat trick if it didn't have it already. Couple of Fireflies in a row. Oh, we reaped the whirlwind already there, Optimus. First aid. I was due for a 4-star. It's been a few bundles here for probably the past month or so. It wasn't really getting much, but I was okay with that. I wasn't too worried because the couple of weeks before that, wasn't there one week it got like 8 4-stars out of like one bundle. So I had some pretty good luck pretty recently. So I wasn't too upset by having a little bit of a dry spell, but definitely happy to be getting that 4-star Sandstorm. I almost said Sunstorm, but yeah, got 2 of the 3-star Sandstorms there too. Any good cores out of this one? Oh, look at that Tactician. No, I'm just kidding. You know that. Yeah, cool. Okay, there we go. And definitely we'll be going to be doing them 10 at a time for the Smashdown crystals. I think last time we pulled Smashdown, we got the 2 and the 3-stars, so it's just the 4-star that's available. So we'll just go ahead and crack through these. And yeah, definitely there's the 2-star. Yep. Oh, and a 3-star. And another 2-star. Wow, it's all smashed down all the time. Let's just change the flavor up a bit and throw 4 stars on it. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That was all those, they were all smashed down there for a minute. I was like, did they put any other bots in here? Not that I was complaining, because that would certainly have increased the chances of getting a 4-star. But yeah. No, we're back to getting like Trenchfoot and Trenchfoot. Yeah, look at that. 5 in a row smashdown, a rung, a fire drive, and then 3 Trenchfoots. What in the world is going on? They gave 5 in a row and it couldn't give me 4-star out of one of them? That's okay, we still got 90 to go. Plenty of smashdown shards, though. Let's keep on going, right? Smashdown Dupe City, indeed. There's Lionizer. Another Trenchfoot. Oh, goodness gracious. We're back to the Smashdown. Oh, we knew this was going to be Dupe City. Out of these 100 combat ships, only at best 3 or 4 could be new bots. So we're guaranteed 95% or higher duplicates. You get a new combats this weekend? No, yeah, it's next weekend. Yeah, we didn't even learn what their abilities are because I think Sunstreaker Waza was saying they're still kind of tweaking it in the playtesting booth. So we'll find out what their abilities are next week. So yeah, so got a 3-star Lionizer and Terraxodon out of there. I don't need any kind of Terraxodon. I actually have the whole, even the 5-star Terraxodon. I've got the whole set. Would like to get a 4-star Night Stalker. There's a spoiler in the MIA section. Ooh. Oh, look, here we go. There's a 4-star. Bring the hammer down! Yes! Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna bring that hammer down. That's because I got him right here. Smashing it down. That's right. There we go. Nice. And we'll keep going because there are still some 4-stars out there to get. William Hackman, I'm jealous of your 4-star Night Stalker. There's a 3-star just teasing me. Brady got the reference. Yeah, I've got Smashdown on that's weird. They're actually showing like it was the 2-star that was new. It was the 4-star that was new. Pretty sure the 4-star is going to show up in my in my thing. They just highlighted the wrong one. That's okay. Still got 70 more to go, so let's go. 4-star Night Stalker from free Blackfist? Man. Well, they gave me Shards as if it was a 2-star. That's a good point. We'll go check. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it was just a visual thing on the results screen. You got me worried now. Thanks, Waza. Grind Time says yours did that for the 4-star. Did it work out for you? Did you actually get the 4-star? I gotta go check because Waza had me worried. There he is. It's all good. It's all good. Check the MIA section. Oh, for these. Oh, look, we've got glitches down here. So it's saying right now, shoot enemies from a long range, 5% chance of a critical strike, dealing 1.5 times more damage. So that's what it says right now. But our good buddy Waza says that may still change before they actually get released. So don't hold that as gospel, but thanks for the preview. Where were we? We're in the space bridge. Let's get back over there and keep cracking. We still got a lot of these to go through. And there's Trenchfoot with the music, sounded like he was new. It's fine. You got it on video. That is one of the benefits for for recording these. Is if anything goes wrong, oh, I don't know. It looked like all right in their stuff. Oh, look at this, another 4-star. Night Stalker. Yes, buddy. Oh yeah. Got to get him leveled and put him with probably Chromia in a duplicate 4-star run. And they're saying that well, that's not accurate. He wasn't new. That's kind of weird that they acted like he was new. But at least they've got him highlighted this time. You want me to put the cat down? It doesn't work quite the same, Brady. Thanks for the sub, Red Alert. Put the cat down. Oh, man. You guys want me to go check? Oh, we're getting Night Stalker dialogue. Okay. You look surprised, Flack. I am, Night Stalker. Given your stub, fiercely independent streak, I expected you to balk at the idea of a binary bonding with an Autobot shooting partner. As is so often the case, I am misunderstood. Whatever the task undertaken, the role assumed, I commit fully to it. I may not like it, but such considerations are secondary to the mission. Well, anyway, I'm impressed. Never doubted your commitment, but your fortes are stealth and surprise, not a double-barreled salvo of excited protons. Hey, Night Stalker, you set? Ready to give those cons the old 1-2 double tap? Onslaught? I am Onslaught. In my own way, for the duration of this arrangement, I am yours to point and shoot. Outstanding. Let's party. Duration of the arrangement, Night Stalker? Is there one of those? Let's just say I'm willing to be accommodating for now. But you're right, I don't play well with others. So once this acute need for us has passed, Night Stalker will again stalk and hunt alone. What? Was there like I think there might have been some lions crossed there. Was that Ravage's cutscene? Or was that like, is he like maybe like undercover with Onslaught for some reason? Yeah, okay, so what were we doing before we saw Night Stalker, or rather, I guess that was more of an Onslaught defecting to the Autobots. Oh, man. There's Night Stalker. Everybody happy? There's Night Stalker in Smashdown. So yes, everybody, you saw it here, confirmed. Onslaught has defected to the Autobots. So Decepticons, if you have Onslaught, you are not allowed to use him anymore. All right. I don't think there's anything more to get, but let's go ahead and just keep going. See what other kind of craziness shows up. What kind of crazy dialogue can we get next? Oh, man. Fire drive. Join the winning team, baby. Knockout 2.0. Yeah, knockout at the dead. He joined the winning side. Oh, they didn't say that he defected. It's just weird that Onslaught showed up to be Night Stalker's partner when they're Autobots. Starscream was right to imprison him. Yeah, maybe that is why the Combaticons were imprisoned and had to be woken up back in G1. They were working with Night Stalker during the Cybertronian Wars. The greatest, weirdest stream yet. It has been kind of crazy, hasn't it? I'm not sure if there's anything more. We'll just keep going. I'm sure it was a glitch. It had to be a glitch, Silverbolt. We're just, it's always fun just to pretend that it's real. I mean, like we saw the 2-star Night Stalker show up like he was new there at the end, and we've heard Optimus calling out "Roll Out" and "Reap the Whirlwind" and stuff in there. You know, glitches happen. You know, so but yeah, that's weird. And you know, it's one of those things where it's a matter of if you have the wrong value in one spot, it will actually, I'm sure, show up in the dialogue and pull up the wrong character model in the name and all that stuff. So it's not like it was wrong in multiple places. Just one place had to have the glitch, and it would make it look like it was supposed to be there. But it was still fun. It was funny. Like Soundwave and Hound being in the wrong bodies. That may have actually been a conscious choice. You know, just because you know, the whole G.I. Joe saga is over, maybe the backstory that happened off screen is that they were able to reconfigure themselves back to their regular bodies. So the fact that Hound and Soundwave being in their regular bodies could have been a conscious decision. Put the military cargo truck deflector down. Oh man, yeah, that now you're just getting even farther away from the whole aspect of it. Skywarp's body used for Starscream. I'm drawing a blank on that one. Not a total blank, but there's too many gaps in my memory. At least we got a 3-star Smashdown out of that batch. And last batch of Tube City. Hey, I can't complain. Got two of the combat bots. I mean, it's a Smashdown bundle. Of course, I want the 4-star Smashdown, and finally got that Night Stalker. Following up the Sandstorm. Can we just make this a perfect night? I got 50 double dealer crystals. Can we just make this a perfect night and pull a double dealer? And hey, you know, Strafe is up for grabs because he's in the regular crystals now, so we could pull a 4-star Strafe. I mean, it's a long shot, but it's possible. Skywarp became the Night Raven. Yeah, Starscream died by Death Source. I thought he might have. And Shockwave built a new body. Thought they may have just painted Skywarps to Starscream's colors. Maybe. But did Skywarp actually lose his whole body and go into a whole new thing? Or did the Cobra just reconfigure his current body? You know? So that was what we'd have to know whether what you're proposing is a possibility or not. It could be. I don't know if they were that explicit. Smashing them by the hundreds, yeah. Well, I tell you, if you get the bundle with the combat chips, they give you a lot. They give you twice as many combat chips as you get for crystals, so it takes a while to get through them all. So just to clarify, when you buy bundles, you still have a chance of pulling a 4-star, even though you get character shards. Oh yeah, sure. You still got the same chances on crystals and all that stuff. You just, in addition to everything that happening like it always has, you also get character shards. And in fact, if you had saved crystals for a very long time, like some of you out there, I know you're sitting on a whole bunch of crystals. I can't remember if you're one of them, Optimus Rodimus. But if you're sitting on a whole bunch of crystals, if you get a duplicate from them, you'll get the crystal, you'll get the character shards. Like I bought this bundle last weekend before they had it in the game, and they're giving me character shards. So Cobra built for ground up for Hiss. Well, they may have. I don't remember. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't know. I mean, you're usually right, so I'm not gonna argue. Needing 1 billion spark to level all your bots? Yeah, probably more than that. Because I went through about 3 million not too long ago, and that was just to level Elite 1 time, and You know, got her to I think 9, maybe 10, and maybe a couple of other bots, and that burned 3 million. So. Yep, Optimus is back cheering us on. Okay, so we just got a 2-star dupe city out of that one. And some character shards, any cool cores. Yeah, some nice ones, just nothing gold.
Deploy.
There's a double dealer again. I don't like my odds for getting double dealer. I don't have him on the desk with me. Then again, I didn't have Sandstorm either. There's Strafe, just the wrong flavor. I like how Inferno did his sirens. There's Monkey Prime. Cybertronian Jetfire. Side Swipe. Power Glide. Away we go. All 2 stars so far. Not really helping the cause here with the character shards, are we?
Now, reap the whirlwind. Now.
Oh, 4-star drift duplicate. That was nice. Would rather had him at 4-star. Impactor.
Attack. Deploy. Ratchet.
Well, apparently Optimus recognized Ratchet. Oh man, if only they could have moved that 4-star over a little bit and or down and over. Volatile Mixture, oh, that's a pretty nice one. Okay, one more batch of 10, then we're going to go one by one for the last 10. Glad you're enjoying it, Taylor. Always happy to have you guys here.
Deploy.
If you think having these crystals sitting here eating me up, wasn't eating me up, you'd be wrong. Yeah, I was just like, oh man, I can't wait for Wednesday to get here to open these things. Yeah, that's the game making the noises. It's the sound that Optimus says when you're actually putting them into battle. It's not supposed to happen. I usually play with the sounds off too, but obviously I turn it on for the streams. All 2 stars again. Quite a few double dealers though. Oh, at least the double dealer shards are piling up. How about I crack this 3-star crystal real quick? Probably not anything. Okay, that's about what we expected. Got a gold power core. I don't really use that one though. And let's go ahead and go do these last 10. We'll go one by one, just to add the mystique or whatever. I lost the word. I got blades. And slug. Excuse me. Oh man. Side swipe. There's Rook. I do like Rook. Rook's a good bot. Cheetor. 4-star strafe out of the 4-star crystal. Let's hope. Sentius Magnus. I don't like your prediction, Arnav, but you've got the better odds. It's called can't happen. Can't get 2 unicorns. Hey, you never know. Nose cone. Yeah, you crack enough crystals, you'd be surprised what you can get. I don't think this was enough crystals though. Unicorns travel in pairs, if only. Cliff jumper. And last double dealer crystal. Oh, it's not a double dealer. It's nose cone. I think I at least did get a couple 3 stars out of one. Okay, so we struck out on double dealer, but the sandstorm and the smashdown crystals and chips were definitely there. 4-star crystal. Don't go Liette Dale. 4-star crystal. Boom. It's a duplicate. Arnav wins. Hound with a reflective coating. Okay. And some hound shards there. Okay. And that's gonna do it. But yeah. So let's go down here and check out Sandstorm. We saw the other guys. And there he is, Sandstorm. Finally, a bot I can actually level that won't take me 3 or 6 days to level. Yes, I want you to put the dupe down, Brady. Please, put the dupe down. Please, whatever you do. Please, put it down. Oh, yeah, definitely a good run. Nothing to be disappointed about there. And since there's really not much else to say, we saw about the event. It's an individual Prime Core event. Lots of chances for shards. And we talked about the new character shards, which you're not going to be able to avoid them. So you'll figure it out if you haven't seen it already. And we had a pretty successful crystal cracking, the most successful one in probably a month or so, at least. And that's going to do it. I will ask the one question, any info about BuildBot cores? I have no idea about BuildBot cores. I've never heard about them. So no information. And on that sour note, go ahead and head on out. If you're watching live, just stick around. We'll hang out for a little while longer. If you're watching the replay, head on over to twitch.tv/Engineer Hoist, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern to catch us live. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.